In the cold darkness of space, aboard the battleship Zerathal, Commander Exiler of the Drethar Empire stared at the blue planet below. His eyes, sharp like obsidian shards, narrowed with disdain. "Earth," he sneered. "A primitive world. This will be over in minutes." The Drethar Empire was feared across the galaxy, known for their brutal conquests and merciless domination. Their plasma cannons had reduced entire civilizations to ash, leaving nothing behind but silence and ruin. No species had ever survived a direct attack until now, they thought. The invasion began swiftly. Shimmering warships broke through Earth's atmosphere like daggers piercing silk. Entire cities were blanketed under dark shadows as Drethar forces descended from the sky. People looked up in fear as the skies turned black with the alien fleet's arrival. Buildings trembled from the vibrations of the monstrous crafts hovering above. Their first strike was on New York City. Beams of deadly plasma rained down from the skies, expected to disintegrate everything they touched. The Drethar had used these weapons to obliterate the strongest defenses of dozens of worlds. But something unexpected happened. The beams hit the buildings, the ground, and even humans directly, and nothing happened. The Drethar soldiers, tall and armored in shimmering black suits, landed with confusion in their eyes. Their leader on the ground, General Kor, couldn't believe what he was seeing. "Fire again," he commanded. The plasma weapons fired another volley. Once again, the beams passed over the humans harmlessly, leaving them standing untouched. The humans stood still, stunned at first by what should have been their destruction. Then realization turned into courage. One man, wearing a worn-out jacket and holding a simple steel pipe, stepped forward from the crowd. "You think you can scare us with light shows?" he shouted, voice steady despite the fear that had gripped him only moments before. The Drethar soldiers froze. Why aren't they burning? Why aren't they screaming? Kor's voice was thick with panic as he contacted Commander Tyler. "Impossible." Siler roared from the ship. "No species is immune to Drethar plasma." But it was true. The humans were completely unharmed. It wasn't luck. It was something deeper. On Earth, scientists scrambled to understand why their people were still alive. In underground laboratories and secret military bunkers, the brightest minds worked frantically. Soon, they discovered something incredible. The alien weapons used a type of radiation Earth's magnetic field naturally neutralized. The planet itself was protecting them. The Drethar's greatest weapon was useless here. General Kor, desperate, ordered his soldiers to capture humans physically. They charged forward, but what awaited them was not fear, it was fury. The man with the steel pipe swung hard, knocking one Drethar soldier to the ground. Soon, crowds of humans fought back with everything they had: pipes, bats, fists, and raw determination. What they lacked in advanced technology, they made up for with sheer willpower. The Drethar soldiers were unprepared for this brutal resistance. They had fought species with advanced technology, but never beings who could not only withstand their strongest weapons, but also fought back with terrifying resolve. Chaos erupted across Earth's cities. From London to Tokyo, from Moscow to Johannesburg, humans fought back. Every street turned into a battleground. The Drethar's arrogance had made them blind to human resilience. Back aboard the Zerathal, Commander Exiler watched the chaos unfold on his screens. His fear was hidden beneath layers of arrogance, but deep down, the doubt began to claw at him. "Why are they fighting so hard?" he muttered, disbelief dripping from his voice. His advisor, a pale Drethar named Sorrel, replied nervously, "Sir, I think it's not just immunity, it's their spirit. They fight as if defeat isn't an option." Zeller slammed his fist on the console. "Prepare the ion disruptors. If plasma doesn't work, we'll tear their atoms apart." As the Drethar prepared their next deadly assault, humanity had already begun to organize. Governments set aside their differences. Military forces from across the world united, forming a single defense line. Humanity was no longer divided by borders or politics. They stood together as one species. Fighter jets soared through the sky. Old, outdated human technology suddenly became deadly when mixed with human determination. Missiles were launched directly at the alien mothership. Explosions rocked the Zerathal, damaging their shields and systems. How can this be happening? Siler shouted, panic breaking through his cold exterior. On the ground, General Kor was eventually overwhelmed and captured by the humans. His armor shattered, his pride broken. The Drether had underestimated humanity in every possible way. A human soldier, battle-worn and exhausted, stood over him. "You came here thinking we were weak," the soldier said. "But you don't understand humans. We don't break, we fight, we survive." Back in space, the Zarathil shook from continuous attacks. Realizing defeat was inevitable, Siler gave the retreat order. The once mighty Drethar fleet turned and fled into the depths of space, their reputation shattered. The battle was over. Humanity had won, not with advanced weapons or alien technology, but with resilience, courage, and the strange immunity that had shocked the most feared empire in the galaxy. After the battle, Earth stood united in a way it never had before. Humanity realized just how powerful they truly were, not because of machines or weapons, but because of their unbreakable spirit and will to survive. In the vastness of space, the Drethar would remember that terrifying truth. Humans were not just survivors, they were warriors, and Earth was a planet, not to be conquered but respected. And as the Drethar fled into the shadows of the stars, one thought echoed across the galaxy: never underestimate humanity again.